I had, Gabby Gadir. She was talking about decluttering your life and the importance. Miss Chantel Simone was there talking about living your life on purpose and living your dream and teaching you how your wealth is your health. Miss Natalie Cousins, this was an expert panel. Miss Natalie Cousins is a coach, teacher, and mentor, an amazing person who is teaching you about how to become a six-figure real estate agent. And the funny part about it, she does it in Canada and the United States. She's not just holding back. When you're starting to say how you're going to change it, Rosetta Q, that we'll call her, Rosetta Q was there, and she was talking about breaking free, someone who started out her life in poverty, and she's a self-made millionaire. I mean, amazing people that you meet at a summit. I've met so many multimillionaires in the projects that they are working on. Mr. Glenn Selig, who is also coming out of, I think it's Alberta, Canada, or a little bit further over, but I know that he's actually in Canada. These people were there sharing ideas, thoughts, plans, and they were making it bigger. For those of you all that are in Chicago, and I have to tell you, if anybody's listening in Chicago, Dr. James Dentley is going to have a program about future people who want to do speaking, who want to be authors, speakers, writers, and he wants to turn around and change your life by being that person. He has a Inspired to Speak coming up, and I'll talk about it as I go along. I have to get a little bit more information. I don't have it all, but it's coming up, I believe, in the month of May, if not in June. So I'll give you more than that. For you all that have never really read the book Think and Go Rich, come out and meet Mr. John Shin. John Shin, even though I've been reading this book for 1 year, and reading this for 1 year, once a month on a personal development, personal growth, and mindset group. It's an actually closed group. But reading it, having that opportunity to really delve down into seeing what happens when you actually really think that there are no limitations to your mind. I saw a picture of John Shin house. I saw a picture of his yachts. I saw things that he actually has. And, normally when we're looking at pictures and stuff like that, and we're like, one day I could have, here's a man who had nothing. And he now has the things that which people just dream about. He had a mastermind session. Could you imagine when you're in a mastermind session and someone is actually giving you what the true keys are to their success? I loved being at this Business Wealth Summit. For you all, if you ever have an opportunity, it comes to your city or surrounding area, make sure you show up. Make sure you show out. Don't just be like some people say, I'm going to go by myself. There was one gentleman who bought 47 tickets for his whole real estate group to come out. Everybody in his office, he bought tickets. You're talking about $100 tickets. He says this was more than worth it to get a whole new mindset, to show people what they can do beyond their own thoughts. What are you thinking? Really, what are you thinking? I challenge each and every person that's listening to me right now, not just to go out and buy the book, Think and Grow Rich. I challenge you to read that book. When you're reading the book from cover to cover, not just chapter 1, where we're talking about what your desires are, we want you to actually see, why are you desiring it? Why are you wanting to live your life on purpose? What are some of the things that have been holding you back that you now know that you have to change your life? I'm excited about everything that I've learned, because this is not going to be the only summit that I've ever made it to. It's bad that this summit, they've been doing it for 9 years, and I come at the 9th year. I left Phoenix, Arizona to go to Toronto, Canada to up my game in my life. What are you going to do to up your game in your life? If you're thinking low, you're thinking little, you're thinking small, you're getting actually what you're thinking. But if you start to thinking big, oh my goodness, I talk with Reverend Lady, and me and her are going to connect. I'm connecting. I have now literally, I can honestly say this, I have now connected with 75 multimillionaires, not just a millionaire, multimillionaire, that I can now start calling them and talking to them and start, getting what they have given me. And all I had to do was show up. I am not a multimillionaire at this time. I'm a multimillionaire in training. I'm actually a billionaire in training. Wait till you see some of the things that are coming along. If you all are really wanting to up your game and wanting to change it, make sure Calvary, that's where it is. For those of you all, we're going to bring out to Calvary, Canada. We're going to bring the Business Wealth Summit out there. So I want you all to get ready to see that. You all that you want to reach John Shin, And he talks about the book of Think and Grow Rich, and he has the Think and Grow Rich, the Asians. They have the book out there for what you want to see. Meet these people. If you really want it, if you really want what you think about it, you can think it, you can ink it, you can believe it, you can achieve it. I am ready. I am going to the next event, wherever it is. It's only a ticket away from me. I'm not letting you tell me what I can no longer do. It's in my mind. It's in my head. I want you all to join me. Really, join me. You entrepreneurs that are actually out there, connect with me. I am connecting with some of the greatest minds all around America, especially for North America. I wish that we would have had the same program in the United States, but I promise you that we will be doing this program in the United States, because I thought so hard that I said that I was going to be a business partner with Mr. Gordon, so with Miss Shireen Francis. If you all have never read the book, get it. And I also have it, if you want a PDF copy to it, a PDF copy, I want you to go to PDF, PDF, no, it's not that. It's PDF Guide to Success. You all, excuse me, I should know this directly. Go to pdfguidetosuccess.com. Make sure that you upload a copy of the book, Think and Grow Rich. Have it on your phone. If you really want to change, you really want that thing, not just money. We're talking to change your mind, to see what your growth can actually go, to remove the limitations out of your life. I want you to read the book, Think and Grow Rich. See why Napoleon Hill wrote the book. See why the greatest thinker of the time, and you're talking about Andrew Carnegie, looked back and said, I want to pass along the wealth and knowledge that I have learned from myself to others. Find out why most of these people, like the Jeff Bezos in life and Jeff Hoffmans, these are multi-billionaires. Why did they make the products that they have made? Why did they do something beyond themselves? If Jeff Bezos can give away half his fortune and still be a multi-billionaire, and you're reading the same thing, doing the same thing, looking for the same results, that's crazy. I challenge you all to change your thinking and go out and get the book. They have it in different ways, different types, so you can get the original understanding. And for those of you all that want to be in my closed group about personal development, I'm going to be starting it. I haven't even told my partner yet. We're going to be starting Monday. Monday, we're going to be opening up this group, because some more things that I've learned about the Think and Grow Rich book, I mean, oh my goodness, I thought I had learned a lot. I was listening to John Shen and Sabir Chawala and somebody's name I missed, Satish Verma, that's what his name is. Satish Verma actually do a teaching. I mean, they gave me a master lesson of the master lesson. So I just wanted to come on. I wanted everybody to understand I am really giving an acknowledgement and heads up to the people who have changed my life. My life has been changed. That event was, I give it on a scale of 1 to 10, it was probably more of 100. I enjoyed myself. Thank you all for letting me come into Canada. Thank you all for letting me take a trip all the way across the border to excite my mind and just do something special. For everybody who's come on, Cheryl, I'm so glad to hear from you. I'm glad that I met you and got a chance to talk with you. Dedrick, get out the school system. We're talking, start becoming your own multimillionaire. Miss Sunshine, I love being there with you. You all were amazing. Queen Gabby, I love having you. Loretta, one of my oldest friends on here. I love you too. Want you to come out. I want you all to make sure that you're a part of it. And for those of you all like Sunshine, I want to interview you tomorrow, and let's find out about what you thought of the Business Wealth Summit. Queen Gabby, I'd like to see what you thought about that summit. If you all really want to change your life, I want you to change it. Bianca, I miss you. I really, from one of my kids that were at Tilden High School, and yet her mind is always sharp. I want you to come out. I want to see how your mind is going to change. I want you to see the importance of everything that you all can do. Cheryl, I'm going to be interviewing you also, because I want you all to really tell people, not just from my perspective of how good and how great that summit was. I want you to tell it from your perspective. So I'm going to be interviewing people. I want to see how everybody else felt about it. Because some people just think that if you sit on the wall and things are going to come to you, opportunity goes to the ones who really want it. It'll pass you by if you're not ready. So thank you all. I'm stepping out. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I appreciate you coming in. Natalie, I definitely have to interview Natalie. Natalie, you were amazing. But then again, you always are amazing. I want to interview you.